Hello. How's everybody doing? It's so good to have you here. We are live across LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and such, and we've got the phone live on Insta. So I'm going like this. But we were together. We were actually together today. We thought it would be crazy not to get together. And a little clue of what we'll be doing.
I mean, you could come up with all sorts of things about what we've been doing.
So say hello if you're joining
Recording.
us. Tell us hello if you're joining us. We have been on, we started the day with a podcast, which was incredible because we started the day as a podcast guest for somebody who was one of our clients who used to work in corporate and now has her own business, is loving life, was in her office at the end of the garden. So she was having a full circle moment saying, oh my God, like this business didn't even exist. It exists because of the coaching that she did with us. And we were having that full circle moment of like being like happy mamas, like, oh my God, like we're a guest on a podcast of one of our clients. Like, how much fun is that?
Well, it existed in our mind once she finished coaching with us. The business had then been born in our mind. So she believed it was going to happen. And then as she was sat there, she was like, oh my God, like this is what I imagined. I'm sat here in my beautiful little office. And yeah, she's an entrepreneur.
And we love it. And people ask us all the time, what do you do? And that's kind of what we do. We help people find their purpose, stand in their power, and then become prosperous because of it. Like, we know that you want to make money, but you want to do it doing something that you love. So one of the things we want to talk to you about today was one of our clients in her session last week was like having her pinch me moment of, I'm having my first ever 15.5K month. And we were like, what? And she said, like, this time last year, she hadn't even started a business. It wouldn't have seemed possible if you said, she said, if you told us that next January I was going to be making 15.5K, I'd have told you to fuck off. But do you know what? Like, making 15.5K in January through your business that you love is amazing. But that for us wasn't the real beauty about what she was celebrating. What we were celebrating was how she feels making that money, and she's not hustling her ass off. In her words, I'm not like having to kill myself to do it. She's had loads of time with her family. She's got a big family project on at the moment. She's got other businesses that she's involved in and running. Like, but she feels like it's coming from this real place of fulfillment, of fun, of having to play with it rather than I've got to make this money, I've got to push, I've got to make it happen or else. Yeah. Anybody can make money. You can go and make money as a coach or online or as a consultant or as a creative really easily. How you feel making that money and how that money makes you feel are very, very different. And we know there are so many entrepreneurs out there pushing themselves to be visible, to sell, to do the things because they feel like pieces of shit if they don't sell enough or they don't feel good enough. No matter how much money they're earning, they're just beating up on themselves all the time. And that's not a really good way or a really good space to create from. This angle on Insta is not good. I'm pretty sure I don't have that many chins in real life, but please somebody let me know if I have.
Love it. Yes, and we're excited because we've just had another lady sign up to join us for our VIP session, which we are running on the 1st of February, 2 weeks tomorrow in London
at the Malmaison,
where we're going to be focusing on visibility, on clarity, on manifesting, on money, on limiting beliefs, and really, and every woman's going to walk away with her own personal prosperity pathway, because like Donna said, generally money gives us freedom and choice, and it helps us to then create things into our lives for ourselves and our family. So yes, another lady has just signed up to come and spend the day with us. So very, very, very excited because we are going to be teaching the tools and techniques, the method behind how do you then, like the client that we've just shared with the 15.5K a month, how do you then show up in the right energy, is your most fulfilled and happy self in order to attract the things that you want to have in life. And if that's money, amazing, because that gives you choice and it gives you freedom.
Absolutely. And because when you have that, when you crack the code of understanding how you create something, like we teach you how to create from the inside out. We don't teach you how to build a friggin' funnel. We don't teach you how to create content. Like, that's not our job, that's not our jam. Because the issue is, if you're not showing up and being visible, and if you're not being consistently, with your content and showing up, and if you're not building your funnels, like the ladies I've been speaking to in this morning in coaching calls, the issue is that they don't know how to do that. The issue is that something's holding them back, that they don't feel safe, that they don't know what their identity is when they start earning 10k a month or 20k a month or 50k a month. The issue is that they're stuck in this headlock of fear, of scarcity, of worrying, like, what if I can't pay my bills? What if it all goes wrong? What if I fail? What do people think about me? In the day in London at the Malmaison, we are going to be going deep on some of the limiting beliefs that are in the way of you getting visible, and helping you expand into that visibility, into that really owning your power with your business, with your career, into that you being the you that you want to be, deep down desire to be, in order to unlock the next level of earnings, which means the freedom and the success and the joy and the abundance and everything else that you want. Because nobody gets excited about the idea of a 10k a month. Everybody gets excited about the thought of paying off any credit card debts, booking luxury family holidays, being able to take the husband to the spa overnight just because you can, not because it's a birthday or an anniversary or any of that bollocks. Like, just because you can, we want you to be able to have that freedom to do it. So when we're talking about money mindset, it's from the place of often what is in the way of you being the you that you want to be, to build the business that you want to have, or the career that you want to have, or start the business that you want to have and leave your career. A lot of it is hung up on, well, I can't afford it. Cheryl had this big thing we talked about on the podcast, didn't we, of I have to have 50k in the bank before we start. Now is your time.
Well, just any
before
business,
so any business. Now is your time wasn't a thing then.
Yeah.
It wasn't true, was it?
No,
but it was at the time, that was what you believed.
Believed it to be true, but it's really fear of failure. What if I set it up and it doesn't work?
Mm-hmm. And
cleverly hidden by, I have to have 50k in the bank.
Right. So this is how money mindset patterns show up. And we understand that and your visibility, when they're the things that are blocking your success, and by success, we mean anything that you want to do that you can't now do because you're blaming money or lack of time within your business to do it. Yeah. Our job is to help you see it for what it really is, give you our proven formula of how you bust through that. And we're going to be using the formula that we use to manifest on the day and teaching you that, which got us from zero as a startup in a company to £1 million in 4 years, of knowing how to leverage your energy in order to create what you want to create, how to leverage your mind. By energy, we mean mind, body, soul, like the whole kaboola. Okay.
We've only got a couple of seats left.
One. Because somebody else bought a ticket this morning. Technically, there's one seat left. So if you want to come, you better get your ass there.
Yeah.
We're gonna. If you go into our bio, there's a link there, or just drop me or Cheryl say in London, and we can drop you the link over. It is going to be an insane day. There's going to be so much value. If you want to step into a new money identity and leave with your personal prosperity pathway for 2024 as the woman that you need to be to create that thing that you want to create, get your ass around the table. One seat left. And we will see you in London at the Mall. There's food. There's bubbles afterwards. It's worth it for that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you very soon. Drop us any questions you've got. Speak to you soon. Bye.
Bye.